All right, guys, I think I freed up enough space on my phone to make this video, so kind of cut off, and I realized like, oh, I'm making this video and the recording's not even on, so I'm going back and making this video, letting you guys know that I did purchase some more Bitcoin Cash. So I am supporting this project 110%, guys. I'm here. I'm buying Bitcoin Cash every chance that I can possibly get, because buying Bitcoin Cash now is like buying Bitcoin in 2012, 2013. I'm a firm believer in that. I think Bitcoin Cash is going to take the same path as Bitcoin did in terms of price. But remember, price doesn't affect the integrity of the network at all. The price doesn't even matter. We have over 1,000 nodes, full nodes running right now. We have proof of work, which is the best form of security you can get in any crypto. It's not proof of stake, so don't let anybody fill your head with that BS. Gotta keep my eye on that little guy, man. He's a problem, so I gotta make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. But Bitcoin Cash basically has everything achieved in such a short period of time that took Bitcoin years to do, all the way up to 2015 till I think that was the first soft fork for Bitcoin Core. But it took, from 2009 to 2015 just to build out the infrastructure on Bitcoin to actually allow it to do what it did with, Silk Road and numerous other things that happened along the way. Bitcoin Cash, just in the small time it's been around, has been able to achieve so much more in terms of infrastructure and building out the space on Bitcoin Cash. Smart BCH is just something that kind of just happened recently, but that's just something, another sub-compartment of Bitcoin Cash that makes it a great whole. And I don't want to use the word layers, because we all know Lightning Network, layer 2, is nothing more than a 2,000 quantity of Bitcoin on off-chain custodial onboarding pile of horseshit. And anybody watching this channel, I think, will agree with me on that. Lightning Network is nothing more than a 2,000 Bitcoin block streams version of a Bitcoin that has 2,000 Bitcoin holding, so everybody else can trade it, and the opcodes are all fucked up, but it actually isn't on chain, and it's actually pro-custodial, pro-censored. It's a pile of horseshit, guys. It's just to keep, very simple. Bitcoin Cash, we can do much more transactions. BSV can do much more transactions on chain. And I think where Bitcoin Cash and BSV kind of collide is the fact that there's more full nodes on Bitcoin Cash, there's more mining on Bitcoin Cash, there's more hash rate on Bitcoin Cash. So BSV's just got to catch up there somehow. I know they're building out a lot of decentralized applications and trying to focus on more of the e-commerce of the crypto, but that's where they need to kind of work. So Bitcoin Cash, we're doing great on all these things. And, that's why it's my most highly supported project right now, and has been for the last 3 years. I've tried to kind of go on YouTube and kind of check out some of these people that are doing crypto channels, like Michael Saylor, Anthony Pompilano. Some of these people, man, they just give me that Wall Street vibe, and that snake salesman vibe of trying to get me to buy into Bitcoin. The thing is, guys, is those are the exact people that this stuff was supposed to be created to fight against. Remember that, guys. This crypto stuff isn't supposed to be this Wall Street mania, come on in and let's try to get custodials on board. Let's try to get this Lightning Network on board. Blockstream ruined Bitcoin August 24, 2017 when they introduced SegWit. That fucked the whole thing up for Bitcoin. If you go back and you look at some of these things that happened along the way, there were some errors made. So I don't think that these are the type people that I want to support. The more I watch their videos, and I watch them out of trying to gather my own perception of whether or not I'm buying into what they're saying, and I know a lot of people are. So this is kind of a channel and a video to kind of highlight some of these. This isn't the type people we want in crypto. This is the type of people we are trying to keep out and rebel against, and show that we are that people do have a way to write our own future. And we have a long fucking memory. So if you go back and you look at Bitcoin, you know, there's the memory. But it ended August 24, 2017 when Blockstream screwed it all up. And I know I'm cussing a lot in this video, but you know, these are some things that anger me. So Bitcoin Cash has tried to take those values of what made Bitcoin great and try to give it a use case and try to give it a actual rebirth per se, and try to actually get people to wake up and see what's really going on. Look at Michael Saylor's company in the early 2000s in the dot-com bubble. The dude was almost going to get indicted for fraud. His company tanked way worse. His was like the worst company to perform in the dot-com bubble. His went up the most and dropped the most. The dude, I do not trust, all right? I don't trust Michael Saylor. The dude's trying to get people to sell on this old technology of Bitcoin, and he doesn't even understand Bitcoin. He thinks it's just this, like, all of his videos sound the same, and I've watched 20 seconds of each, you know, a lot of his videos to just let me know this guy's full of shit. So, screw you, bro. You know, you're selling the wrong thing to these people. Bitcoin was made to empower people, to allow people to have economic freedom and able to transact anonymously, and to not have all these custodials and all these people coming into the space to try to control it and monopolize it, like they've done Wall Street, like they've done the tech sector. This isn't what we want. This is not what we want. And I think that you're going to see a parabolic shift into Bitcoin Cash at some point, because the Bitcoin maximalists that are holding their Bitcoin Cash, by the way, since the fork, they're holding their BSV since the fork, and they're holding both of those. So the same mentality that made Bitcoin achieve the market cap it is today is because of those hodlers. And you bet your ass they're holding Bitcoin Cash and BSV as well. They didn't just sell them to buy more Bitcoin. Don't believe that crap. They're not stupid enough to risk the whole idea of a bigger block, which was the whole biggest confrontation in Bitcoin's history, just to buy more Bitcoin. They're not going to risk that. They can buy more Bitcoin with their, you know, jobs, or they can hold the Bitcoin that they've had for years in their offline wallet, cold storage, whatever. But they're not selling their forked coins to buy more Bitcoin. Don't be fooled. They're holding them, guys, just in case, because I'm telling you, these people that are bringing all these people into crypto, yeah, it's good that more people are being aware to crypto, but at some point, those people that are being aware to crypto, that are buying into this Michael Saylor, Anthony Pompilano, and all these people that are trying to, like, Wall Street crypto, that's gonna change at some point. And I think you're gonna see problems with Lightning Network down in El Salvador. I don't think that they're, you know, I don't think the Lightning Network is a long-term solution to a payment system. For one, it's not secure, and if they put satellites in the air, if Blockstream puts satellites in the air and they start doing, you know, satellite mining and stuff like that, dude, Blockstream is going to control Bitcoin. So you guys need to wake up, and if you're on this channel, you've already woken up, but we need to wake these people up, guys, and tell people that they're buying the wrong brand, they're buying the wrong idea. So when I tell people about Bitcoin Cash and Bitcoin SV, they're like, oh, it's Bitcoin? I'm like, yeah, it's Bitcoin. It's the original Bitcoin. It's the whole reason, if you go back and you read the white paper, why Bitcoin was invented. It was supposed to be a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. All this speculation on price to build up the price, yeah, that's great, but where the price really develops is with the use cases and with the actual, spending and things like that. So let people know the difference, let them know that there is Bitcoin Core, it's been around, it's got the highest market cap, and let them know the truth about Bitcoin, that Blockstream basically fucked Bitcoin with SegWit August 24, 2017. Let them do their own research on Bitcoin Cash. Let them do their own research on Bitcoin SV. Craig Wright is not Bitcoin SV, so get that crap out of your head. Just because he has 5% of the stake in Bitcoin SV does not mean he's the other 95% of the community. So, that argument needs to stop too. But, Bitcoin Cash is on the most exchanges. It has the most trading pairs. It has the most hash rate. It has the most full nodes. It most closely resembles Bitcoin's original vision. Bitcoin SV, I realize it